What up, guys, and good morning. It's your girl ManicMeeks, and we are back with more Loki. And if you're enjoying this reaction series or anything else I got on my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I'm here, you're here. Let's be here together. Down below in the description box, link to my Patreon. It's patreon.com. I can't say it. Patreon.com/ManicMeeks. And over there, I have full-length versions of my reactions as well as the YouTube Clear and select early access series. So if you want to support me over there, it's patreon.com/ManicMeeks. And down below, I also have a link to my merch store. It is shop.spreadshirt.com/ManicMeeks, and over there I have original designs drawn by my brother based on my favorite shows and what I like to do. So if you want to support me that way, you can. Those are the two ways you can monetarily support me, but you don't have to monetarily support me. You can support me free. When I have to support me free, you subscribe because the bitch is free. I'm just saying it's free. It's the easiest way. Subscribe. But yeah, hold on. I need this. I need this right now. I need this. I need you. I need you, girl. Okay, cool. So last time on Loki, we got an insight into the fact that they have to go around catching all types of variant Lokis all the time. And he is the most common variant because, you know, Loki is the god of mischief. So he's going to be mischieving things up in the galaxies and in the timeline. That's what happens. But I'm starting to think that the TVA, they're not the good guys. I'm starting to think that the timelines were supposed to be separate for a reason, and they just did it to control the timelines so they can control the outcome of whatever. It's what Mobius said, that when they're done controlling, like when they're done and it's the end of time, then that's it. Then they're finished. And I'm just like, well, who decides if it's the end of time? They do? How do they decide if it's the end of time? Why did all the other timelines end? I'm thinking that they have all these infinity stones from the other different timelines because they went, you know what? Chop, 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 chop. We're going to have this timeline only. This one. Anything else outside of it gets kiboshed. And I think that's why they have so many infinity stones, because each version of the timeline will have their own infinity stones. But if they want one timeline, all the other infinity stones are boo-boo-doo-doo caca. But Loki came up with the brilliant assessment that this variant Loki is hiding in disasters, because since the area is going to be destroyed, it doesn't matter what you do. You could run through and tell everybody about the timeline. You could tell them about the other galaxies. You could tell them about the future. You could tell them about the past. You could tell them about whatever, but it doesn't matter because the people in that time and space are all going to die. Like, there are no survivors. If there were survivors, then it would be an issue because the survivor would be able to pass on the information and also branch off the timeline, which would be an issue. But since everyone in that area is dead, it's the perfect place to hide, because literally no matter what you do, the outcome is still going to be the area getting destroyed. People completely dying. So, but that was really sad, just to sit there and I was thinking about that. Like, all those people thinking they were going to be okay and then they died. That's horrible. That's horrible. But because he figured that out, they were able to pinpoint what disaster the Loki variant is hiding in. And the Loki variant was hiding in the Atlanta hurricane catastrophe of 2050, where a whole area was completely wiped out and everyone died. That's horrible. And as they made their way there, we got to actually see a little bit of what this variant Loki could do. She, even though we didn't know she at the time, was bouncing from person to person. She had all these charges set up, and they were going different places. When they went off, it was like the, was it the time eraser? I'm trying to remember. One color is to erase and one color is to reset. I think the yellow is to erase and the purple is to reset. So I'm thinking she sent the resetters to certain places in time to fix the timeline, or to put the timeline as it should be, as opposed to what the TVA wants it to be. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking she's a chaotic good in this point. And I'm thinking Loki's going to figure that out and join in the fight, and he's going to flip Mobius and they're going to shut down the TVA. That's what I'm thinking. Because you got to have the multiple timelines, right? They got to be able to bounce from timeline to timeline. Otherwise, why is TVA there? Why? But that's neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and jump into season 1, episode 3 of Loki Lamentis. I'm surprised I said that correctly. This Marvel music, I'm kind of here for it. At first I thought it was Billie Eilish, but it's not. It's very close to Billie Eilish sounding, but not quite.
We could do potato skins or buffalo finger. Oh, God. Brain freeze.
You know what brain freeze is, don't you?
Got it.
Wait, I'm being serious. So it permeates the roof of your mouth and freezes the synapses in your brain.
Okay, ask.
How many people are guarding the timekeepers?
Sorry, what? But I don't know you.
It's okay. You're just tired.
Yeah, you probably...
I was wondering. I'm like, what? Wow. I was so confused. I'm like, girl, y'all know each other? She must not know magic don't work there. Oh, well, now she do. Damn. Yeah, so purple is to reset and orange is to erase. Oh my gosh. Oh, damn. Oh, you get your knives? I love this like 80s synth. Wow, 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 wow. I don't know what that is, but I love it.
Hey, stop.
Y'all just gonna let her walk up to y'all and do that? She's good.
You sure you're a Loki?
You're in my way.
You are my way.
Come on, Loki, sweetie.
I thought perhaps we could work together.
Come any closer and I'll kill
She don't give a shit. Bruh, come on now.
Working.
Why can't she do that? What's she flipped out for? Her face look real freaky outy.
Is that one of your powers?
Where did you send us?
$20.77. Is that a whole moon situation?
You idiot! This is Momentous 1!
I don't know what that means.
The moon that planet is about to crash into and destroy!
By the way, I thought you wanted me dead.
I don't know where you hid that tempad, but if you blow up, it blows up, and then I end up blown up. There!
So we're a team now?
Didn't need your help!
You're so weird.
Can you charge that, please? And get the hell out of Dodge? What's that face for? What are you trying to do? Don't try to do anything. Are you trying to have like relations with him? What are you trying to do? That's weird. I don't like it.
What's he doing?
What are you doing?
You're trying to enchant me.
Why? Because you're a magician.
No, because my mind is too strong.
Fine.
Girl.
The plan you interrupted was years in the making.
Girl, then what's the plan, bitch?
Years.
What is the plan?
As soon as I turn that tempad back on, I'm going straight back to the TVA to finish what I started.
Good.
A whole ass moon is dropping down.
Slow down, variant.
What part of imminent death confuses you?
Well, you don't answer to Loki.
I'm Sylvie now.
Okay, Sylvie.
Oh, you changed your name. Brilliant.
It's called an alias.
It's not very Loki-like.
Yeah.
I really want to know the plan. I want to know the plan.
More meteors, gravity quakes, and of course the collapse of society in the face of annihilation.
So people are still on the planet? I'm so curious. Like, what do you mean?
I'm just checking the coupling, making sure it can connect.
Right.
Okay, hand it over.
Nah, bruh.
Then don't give me your tech-savvy ideas either. The tempad requires a massive power source, not a nightlight.
I'm just so curious to know what's going on here. Listen. Listen. I'm nosy.
Brute force is no substitute for diplomacy and guile.
Noted.
Go in there with their fucking knife out. Is that Wonder Woman?
That you ever made it as far as you did. Sorry about that.
Don't be. I enjoy
No.
it.
I'm trying to see what that is.
Hello, dear.
Patrice?
Beow.
It's been a long time. You're as beautiful as...
Beow.
Which one was that? Diplomacy?
Don't.
That was Guile.
The evacuation vessel.
Something like that would have enough juice to repower the tempad.
But it would ground people.
Train station's the edge of town. But you'll never get a ticket.
Well, let's go.
Y'all just be walking. Y'all can't poof. Reappear. Poof. Reappear. Why would y'all wait so late to try to evacuate a planetary situation?
We're doing this one my way. How do I look?
Like someone with a shit plan.
It's a great plan. Just follow my lead.
I'm so proud of people when they have little small lines in Marvel stuff. Make your money.
Okay. And the tickets? Orders come from the top to get her on this.
I can't.
Sir, this...
Combination effort. We like it. But I'm still wondering, why did you guys wait to the last minute to do a planetary evacuation? I hope all y'all die. Y'all rich people. Disrespectful.
Good evening, passengers. Hi.
FYI, that wasn't even a plan.
It worked though.
Really?
Plans have multiple steps. Dressing as a guard and getting on a train is just doing a thing.
Oh, you're a bit tired. Feel free to, get some rest. She was the kind of person you want to believe in you.
Sounds like she does.
She did.
Well, she did.
All the way to the end.
Remember that. What was that? Love is hate.
Oh, piss off. It was only ever just to keep me going. How about you?
I want to know
You're a prince.
the plan.
Must have been would-be princesses? Or perhaps another prince?
A bit of both. I suspect the same as you. But nothing ever...
Real.
A bit of both. Yes, sir.
Love is mischief, then.
Love is...
Sacrifice.
Something I might have to have another drink to think about.
You do realize we're about to try and hijack the power source to a civilization's only hope.
I do.
It's not going to be easy.
You should rest. But it didn't really matter because nobody got off the planet. Is that the Ark? What was that? I'm the same face, honey.
To Sylvie, everybody! Hey, change the subject. I thought of an answer.
To what?
Love.
Your question. Love is a dagger. Still, it looks lovely, doesn't it? Look, is this really necessary? There is a simple explanation. Hey.
She is always down to kill somebody. Damn, Loki is setting people down. Ma'am. Oh, he dead. So you just let him throw you out the train? Come on, Loki. You are a being of Asgard. You are a part frost giant. Why are you letting people toss you around like this?
A lot more than you, I assure you, but never at the expense of the mission.
Oh, the mission? The mission?
What is the mission?
What, your glorious purpose? Give me a break, you can't beat them.
What is the fucking purpose? Loki plays too much, especially that particular Loki. I'd be like, listen, I need you to give me like 6 feet. This is not social distancing. I need you to back away from me, please.
So what, we hijack the Ark and make sure it gets off this moon?
I mean, sounds like a good idea to me.
Okay. That young soldier from the TVA, her mind was messed up, everything clouded. I had to pull a memory from hundreds of years prior, before she even fought for them.
I was told that everyone who works at the TVA was created by the Timekeepers.
That's ridiculous. They're all variants, just like us.
So they're all variants. Why weren't they destroyed? They're all variants. What does that mean?
We go round.
This is just poor planning. You have to know that a moon is falling on your face. I like how I'm so invested in this disaster. I'm so invested. If y'all don't go through, will y'all sit down? Why y'all got on knitted wools as a police uniform? Where are y'all running to? Y'all could have been gone. Come on now. You guys are fucking Lokis. Why is this even happening? You said it yourself. The Ark never made it off the planet. All you guys need is a generator to charge the thingy, right? Y'all go end it like that. So mad. I'm so mad. Like, what in the hell are y'all doing? Both of y'all are some Loki ass Lokis. And y'all are actually trying to fight through these people. You said it yourself. The Ark never left the planet. And everyone dies. So why did you... I'm so confused at the thought process here. It's a disaster. So it's pre-programmed disastering. I really feel like I need to read this, but I can't see. I'm gonna have to watch it through. I feel like the credits are telling me everything I need to know. Now I'm just like looking. I'm still trying to process what they said. Everyone. So the variants they can't control are the ones that are working for the TVA. So when they reset them, did they just clear their mind and make them a part of the Time Variance Authority? I really want there to be something at the end. I deserve it. I deserve an after credit. Like, I deserve an after credit. I do. Because it's just so bizarre to me that I just started reading the pieces of paper. I'm gonna have to go through here and actually like read what it says. Yeah, but I'm just like, listen, you're trying to tell me that you had this giant plan and you didn't think to charge your phone? So you running around with a half-charged phone from apocalypse to apocalypse. Girl, you is living on the edge. Who told you? Who? What? Why? How? I don't know where they're going from here. I'm very confused. First of all, let me just go ahead and say that this episode to me was the weakest. This was the weakest episode. I'm gonna take it a little step further. This was the weakest episode of all 3 series because I was confused. I'm confused. I want to know the plan. And this is a perfect opportunity for you guys to tell me the plan. And the plan was not told it. And I'm like, why? I need a reason as to why. I need a reason as to why they didn't just get their asses off the planet. I need a reason as to why they couldn't find a quick charge. Confused as to, I know Loki did not break the time thingy. He was doing it for show. He had to have been doing it for show. He had to have been doing it for show. He has that thing completely together and it just needs a charge. There's so many things, so many questions, and out of this whole episode, we got this one piece of information that is driving me insane because I can't figure out exactly what it means. And that's the time police are variants. And that they all have been erased. I think that's what happened. I honestly think that's what happened. Like, I wonder if we're gonna see the comedian, the guy who was a comedian that played the guy at the beginning who got wow. I'm thinking anyone who got erased was turned into police. So that's all I got. But why didn't they just get their asses off the planet? Why did they assume that they were going to use the Ark to get off the planet? If she know, like, how does she know so much about all of the disasters? How does she immediately know where they were? Like, did she program them in? Did she say, okay, well, this is my plan. I need to bounce from apocalypse to apocalypse. So let me program a few automatic apocalypses in here so I can bounce. I have so many questions. I have so many questions. And I need another episode. And they didn't give it to me. They didn't give it to me. I gotta wait next week. And there's only 2 episodes left. Isn't this no, it's episode 3. There are 3 episodes left. Oh my God. Y'all got some ground to make up for this episode. Because, I mean, at least give me some more information. This wasn't even an information episode. This is an adventure. This is an adventure in babysittings. And it went wrong right up to the part where we met Thor. With this Vince, I can't remember his name, playing Thor. But yeah. I'm so curious to this. This was my least favorite episode. It wasn't like it wasn't entertaining. I just wanted some information and they weren't giving me the information that I wanted. But on that note, guys, thanks for hanging with me and hopefully I will catch you in the next one. Bye. They better give me some motherfucking information next time. I promise. I promise.